Hi guys, I'm Mary at Mare Bear Stitchin' and welcome to my channel. This is a cross-stitch channel where I kind of just give progress updates, maybe some life updates, and pretty much whatever else I feel like talking about. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to keep this quick, but I do have a lot to talk about. I don't have any finishes or new starts or anything like that, but I do have a lot of haul and like planning stuff that I have prepared. So yeah, as far as like life updates, you know, it's kind of same old quarantine life for the most part. I'm trying to do staged pictures for my Instagram, which I haven't really done in the past, so it's kind of a new experience and a very big learning experience. So I'm really having fun with it though. I like kind of playing with like the lighting, and the props are really fun. I went and got a bunch of props that I think are really making it to like the next level. And then I've like learned a lot about photo editing and all of that, so that has all been really fun, and it seems like people are liking them, and it's kind of surprising because I feel like the cross stitch community, they don't really do as much staging. Like, there are people that do it, but it's not like super common for people to stage, which is kind of sad. I feel like it's not that hard. We could definitely all do some staging pictures, but it is what it is. You do you type of a thing. Yeah, other than that, I feel like so I don't know if anybody cares about this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway because I found it kind of interesting. But recently I found out that I am not eating enough, which doesn't sound like it's crazy, but it was kind of crazy for me because I've always been the type of person that like really understood that if you put your body into starvation mode, it doesn't do good things. And I've always tried to like, you know, eat 3 meals a day, make sure I'm eating like healthy-ish and all of the things. Like I've looked into a lot of like health stuff. So I was like really shocked to learn that I was actually under eating and have been for pretty much my entire life, and kind of realized why, and that's kind of why I'm bringing this up in the video. But there's so much misinformation out there. I feel like so many of the apps that I've used to like track calories like really don't tell you like you shouldn't be doing a huge deficit for a long time. They kind of just tell you like, I've seen a lot of them do like easy, medium, hard type like weight loss stuff, and I've always chosen the hard thing because I'm like, oh, I can restrict myself if I want to lose weight. I'm fine. I'm gonna do the hard way so I can get quicker results. And from what I've been like looking into lately, and I'm not a doctor, so you know, but like a lot of people have been recommending that you don't go more than a 500 calorie deficit, and you don't do that for more than a month or two, because your body, if it's that much of a deficit, your body starts saying like, thinking you're in starvation mode, and then it doesn't let you lose weight. And I've always had troubles losing weight, even when I'm eating healthy and working out and all of the things, you know, calories in, calories out type thing. And I've always struggled with it, and I thought my body just hated me and didn't like losing weight. And I think what really happened was I just wasn't eating enough, and my metabolism is suffering because of it. So, and it's pretty crazy because, you know, just as our society, like, I feel like women are kind of told like, you need to go on a diet, do all of this stuff, but like women's bodies specifically, like, we're more likely to like not lose weight if we're putting our bodies into starvation mode, because, you know, babies and stuff, like your body always wants to have like a little bit on the tummy. But it's like sad. It's like, I feel like guys, they grow up and you're told like, oh, he's a growing boy, and then what about the girls? Like, they're growing too, they need food. I don't know, is it just me? Like, I just feel like I was like told in high school, like, you know, diet in high school, and I'm like sitting there doing like 2 sports at a time, and I'm barely eating, and like how is that like okay? How are we doing this to like just women in general? Like, it's like sad. Anyway, that's my spiel. Just wanted to say it because I feel like I have noticed it in other people, but definitely did not notice it in myself because I just, like I said, I've been eating 3 meals, so I just felt like I should put it out there. So I don't know, like if anybody else is like in a similar situation where you feel like you could never lose weight, maybe try it, because I'm actually healing my metabolism right now and I'm like losing the weight because of that. So that's not related to cross stitch at all, just some random stuff to talk about. So let's talk about cross stitch. I have 4 whips that I've, is that right? Okay, I've kind of done 3 this month, but I went back and looked at my old video and I had worked a little bit more on the project that I was working on during that last video. So I'm gonna just show you where I ended up on that. And then show you the ones that I've actually been working on for this month. So let me pull up my stuff. Okay. So this is, oh, let me show you the pattern first. So this is Aurora by Make It Pink. Let me see, there we go. Love me some Disney. My dog's name is Aurora. I think I've all said that before, but anyway, this is on 32 count Platinum Lugana. Let me see if I can unfold this and show it off a little bit better. So yeah, I've got most of her face done now. Ooh, yeah. I haven't done any of the back stitching because I kind of want to do like a really good before and after with the back stitching and without. So yeah, this is going to take me forever and I'm not really planning on pulling it out anytime soon, but I do want to work on this a lot next year. So yeah. This crown was a bitch. It is DMC Metallics, which is my first time using it, and it was supposed to be like a combination of fractional stitches with full cross, and I was doing the 1/1, or not really 1/1, 2/1/2 stitch for the face. That's what I did because they have blends. So for the crown, I accidentally started doing 2/1/2 stitch for the crown as well, and I don't know if you can tell, but it definitely started getting bulky in areas. I think from back off you can see it's a little shiny, but yeah, I think from far away it looks fine, you can't tell at all. But yeah, I was definitely supposed to do a mixture and it ended up not, but maybe it'll look better this way. I'm not sure. I kind of looked at some of the other people's and I don't know which one I liked better, but by the time I realized what I had done, I was definitely too far into it, and like because of how this thread worked with the 2/1/2 stitch, there was no way I could pull it out. I was gonna like rip my fabric if I tried. So I love this, like the gradient in her face is just so good. I cannot wait to do the back stitch. It's gonna look awesome. So my next one is Marilyn Monroe by Bella Stitchery Designs. This is the pattern. Trying to remove the glare, there we go. That's the pattern. I did this on 16 count black Aida. Oh, this is so good. Okay, so I think my line was like here for the page end, so I did all of this, which I didn't feel like I had done that much when I had actually been working on it, but now looking at it, like I feel like that's a good amount of stitching. For some reason, I had like a goal in my head of getting half of a page done, which I just feel like for like 1 week of working on it is just unreasonable. So I don't know why I did that, but I feel like I did get a good amount done. I feel like there's so much here. Like, she looks amazing. It looks like, you know, so far done. But when you look at like the actual pattern, so when you look at the actual pattern, like, I have all of that dress and like this shadow on the floor to do. I don't know, maybe I just won't do the floor. Maybe I'll just do her dress and her feet. I'll have to just like wait until I get there. But yeah, so I have like 9 pages left on this, even though like I feel like this is just deceptive. It just looks like it's like, oh, like this is almost done, like so much of her is done, but her dress is insane. But yeah, I love this needle minder. So fitting. So yeah, my goal for this one was to get, I think, pages 3 and 4 done by the end of this year, because my goal is to finish this next year, and I feel like that is becoming like less and less reasonable, because now I want to do sampler September, and I also want to do dark October stitching, so that leaves 2 months to get a page and a half, a little over a page and a half done. So I think my goal is really going to be like getting a page done, and then next year we're gonna just have to see, because I'm not sure if I can get all of this done by the end of next year, but I'd like to. And I've kind of putting my other full coverage piece on like pause until I can get this one done, and I don't want to put that one on pause forever because I want that one done too. But I feel like working on 2 big full coverage pieces, like I'm just never gonna do this. And I feel like this is the type of pattern that for some reason, like, I want to do this one while I'm like younger, because I feel like once I get to a certain age, it's gonna be weird to have a Marilyn Monroe piece in my house. But maybe I'm just overthinking that. Maybe it's not gonna be weird. Maybe I'll just do whatever I want anyway. Yeah. So this one is Nantucket Rose by Lavender and Lace. This is the best picture I had, because I feel like of the full pattern. I found this one online. Oh gosh, this is hard. Hopefully you guys can see most of that without the glare. That's kind of okay. Anyway, so I'm stitching this on 32 count Dove Gray linen. Let me get my board out. So this is how much I've got done. I did all of these flowers. I got all of this lace done. I did a little bit of the skirt in here. So if you look at the pattern, there is still a good amount of lace, a good amount of dress, and then there's like this whole section right here of like a house and flowers. And my goal for this one is to get it done by the end of this year, which again is going to be interesting with my plans for September and October changing. But I'm not changing it. I want to get this done this year, so I'm going to try to just work on it extra hard during November and December and push for a finish. Yeah. I also, like, so I didn't realize at first I had done a piece of this. Where was it? Oh, I think there was just like a piece of it over here, and I had seen in the pattern that like there was like spots where there wasn't a stitch, and I thought it was like a mistake until I realized that there's actually just spots in it to make it look like lace, and I really think it's a cool effect. I like it a lot. So yeah. my last WIP, which I am working on right now, is Christmas in the Pines by, what is this, Stony Creek Collection. So I just have it on this Q-snap. I don't really want to take it off my Stitch Nanigans needle minder. So this is how much I have done. I am really getting through these trees. I think I have like this much more on like both of these trees. So the only thing is I only have like today and tomorrow to work on this. And I have a bunch of other stuff I want to do today, so we're gonna see how it goes. My goal was to try to get this done this week. I think that's I don't think it's gonna happen. But I'm gonna try to get these trees done. So I finished up, I wonder if you can see the sparkles. Probably not, maybe a little bit. This is all super sparkly snow. And so yeah, I finished up this snow here. So over here, there's another like 2 trees, and there's a little bit of snow that I have to finish up over there. But then other than that, it's just the tops of these trees and this cardinal, which that one has a button in the picture, but there's also like a stitched version, and I think I'm gonna do the stitched version. Also, I decided that I didn't really like the words right here, so I'm just gonna take these out, just stitch the trees, and then we're actually gonna see about the cardinal. I'm gonna see how I like it, like their stitched version, because it's kind of hard to tell from the pattern. But if I don't like it, I'm gonna just pull it out and make a pretty tree pattern. And that's gonna be it. Keep it simple. Okay. I don't know if I want to do haul first or sampler September. I think I'm gonna do haul first. I kind of want to just save sampler September just a little bit longer. Okay, I got a lot of stuff. Lots of fabric and a bunch of charts. I just can't seem to, it's like I'm saving money on gas from working from home, and apparently I just feel like that means that I put all of that money into cross stitch. I don't know. Somebody take my card away. Okay. So I have I have a few patterns that I bought, and I have some PDF ones as well. Let me pull these out so that it's a little bit easier to show. I don't think I showed any of these last time. I hope I didn't. If you see some again, I'm sorry. Yeah, so let's see. This one got Project Quarantine. I think this is okay, yeah, it is with my needle and thread. So Project Quarantine, Let's Stay Home and Stitch. I love this one, and I felt like I needed to buy it now during quarantine, even though I don't think I'm gonna be able to start it right now. I want to for the sake of it being quarantine. But I don't know, we'll see. I really love that this is actually a hoop and like has a little pattern in the hoop. I think that is super cute. This doesn't seem that big, so I feel like I could start it, but I don't know. I have a lot to start and finish, so yeah. Oh, I'm saving that one. I really like that one. Okay, so then I got 2 stocking patterns. I got, here, I'll show you one at a time. So this one is, oh, these are also by Shepherd's Bush. So this is Richard's stocking. I'm making this one for my boyfriend, and I'm making this one for me. Loving these reindeer, and the snowman is pretty cute. And I got some fabric for this too. They both, so even though they're both from Shepherd's Bush, they were calling for different fabric, and I wanted them to look the same. So I just got the same linen for both of them. Let's see, what is it? 18 count natural brown undyed linen. So I like it. I like how almost like distressed it looks. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but whatever it is, I like it. I think I'm gonna try to have these guys done by like next Christmas, so I might start these like in November or December like this year, just because I know that like people do Christmas in July, but I really like stitching on things like in the season, because like if I'm gonna have Christmas decorations around and drink hot chocolate, I kind of want to stitch on something Christmassy, and I don't really want to stitch on anything Christmassy in July. As much as like I'd love to participate with everyone else, I just am never in the mood for it. So hopefully I can start that around this Christmas and have it done next Christmas. This is Miss Bingley's library. I love that she's standing on top. I don't know why she's standing on top, but I think it's great. Oh yeah, this says, I shall be miserable if I have not an excellent library, which is super true. Even though I listen to audiobooks, I love books. I feel like some people don't like when people only listen to audiobooks, but like that's just my personal preference. And I have a large list of audiobooks that I am collecting because I love them. So okay, this one is Away We Ride. Away We Ride by Blackbird Designs. I have had my eye on this one for a long time. I'm pretty much just obsessed with everything Blackbird right now. So many things on my wish list. I just feel like I'm getting all of the Blackbird Design stuff on my wish list. It is ridiculous and wonderful, and they just kill it. This is just so good. I love these crows. It's just good. This one though, I do have to say, is probably my favorite Halloween pattern. At the current moment, I think it's probably my favorite one in general. This is Halloween at Hollyberry Farms by, gosh, Stacy Nash Primitives. And, you know, I feel like the picture online just does not do this justice at all. This one looks so much better than the picture that they put on like 123 Stitch. But these flowers look amazing. There's all these cute little pumpkins everywhere. I honestly really dig this house. Is this an urn? Oh no, that's like a gravestone. I love a good gravestone. This is just good. It's just solid. I just purchased some fabric that I'm hoping will look good on this, but we'll see, because I would like to start this October. I was looking because I'm kind of trying to plan ahead, and I don't have any Halloween projects going right now. I don't know why. I just don't. I think it's because I've only done one and I finished it last year. And so I've got to start some new ones. So I'm starting one on Monday, which I'm going to show in a bit. But I want to do Dark October stitching, so I feel like I'm going to have to start like 3 new projects in October. And I'm not mad about it. I'm not. Okay. I recently joined all of the clubs, just all of them. And I've started my first thread club because I don't have any stash for threads, and I need a stash for threads. So I decided to join Victorian Motto. And here are the threads. Where is the best place to... Ooh, I got it. Nope, wrong side. Come on. Love these. So I can show them off individually, but I just wanted you to kind of see all of them. But this one is Sandstone Quarry. Oh, we're just gonna do this for all of them. It's like a good, like a tan. It's a really good tan. I honestly feel like this one might be my favorite. I don't know. Golden Taffy. Sable. Caramel Buns. This one is also really good because I feel like it's this like kind of muted orange, but it's also still like super vibrant. I don't know if that made sense. I don't know if this is showing exactly right. It looks like it's showing a little bit brighter. This is Colonial Pine and Sagebrush. I cannot read this one. This one is the one that's handwritten, and I always question it. Just like, it just doesn't look like it says. I don't even remember. What is it again? Sagebrush, I think. I don't know. This one's also very pretty. Oops. Very pretty. So excited to get my floss collection going. I really just want to be one of those people that sees a pattern online and buys it and immediately kits it up. That's goals for me. And I will have that one day. Ooh, before I do my fabric, I didn't show you my PDF ones that I got. Okay, so this one is Terrarium of Fireflies. This is by Wild Violet. This is really difficult. I thought I had this down earlier. I feel like that's, hopefully you guys get the picture. Anyway, it's super pretty. I pretty much like anything with fireflies. I used to live in Kentucky and we used to catch fireflies all the time. And now I live in Washington where we have no fireflies and I'm super salty about it. And now, like, there are just moments when there's like a night, like a really good night where you're just like, oh yeah, this is a good firefly night. And then I remember that I'm in Washington and it makes me super sad. And it's been a couple years since I've gone to visit, so like I just have not got my fill and I really need to. Okay, this one is called the Blue Christmas. This is by, I think, the Little Stitcher. Yes, the Little Stitcher. Oop. Let me get back. I love this. Blue is my favorite color, and I have this little mini tree that I really want to start putting ornaments on. So I'm gonna probably do something like this. I have a couple different sets of ornaments now that I want to do, and I really want to get some of those like old Santa, like the Prairie Schooler old Santas. I love those. But yeah, I have like a big tree, but like I'm really picky about how I want it to look. Like I want it to look like out of a magazine, and I don't feel like out of like just a general like home magazine. I don't really want to put cross stitch on it. I just want to keep it like perfect. I just want to keep it perfect. But my little tree, I can do whatever and make all of the ornaments and change ornaments every year and whatever. So I'm gonna be doing that. This one is so cute. I just found this designer and I already have like 4 things on my list that I want to do. But oh yeah, the designer is Spooky and Steve. It's an Etsy designer. This is, what is this actually called? North Pole Milk and Cookie Co. It's so cute. I like just love the graphic design for this. Like it's so good. Like I love that it looks like it's just like this sign for a company. And then yeah, like I said, I have like multiple other patterns on my list from them. They just look so good. I'm really struggling not to just like hit this up this year and start it, but I have other things that I need to do. So that's that. Okay, fabric. I've had an obsession with fabric for a while, and now it's just getting worse and worse, and I won't apologize for it. I am in the XJU Designs Fabric of the Month Club. I do 36 count because her linens are a little bit looser, so I feel like 36 count feels more like a 32. Which one is which month? That's August. This one is July. So this is called Shell Gray. And I feel like that name really does a good job. Like, it is really like a good tan gray. And she always brings a little silk with it, and I really love this silk. I think this is my favorite silk that she sent before. It doesn't give a color, but it's like a dark blue. It's very pretty. And then for August, it's like a pretty similar color, but this one is just like a little bit more of like a yellow toned. This is Shifting Sand. So yeah, still that very light color, but yeah, it's a bit of a different color. Let me show them side by side. So this one is definitely more of a gray. I hope you can tell. I wonder if this would help. Yeah, so this one is a bit more of a gray, and this one is a bit more of a yellow. They really are perfect for samplers. She has the best colors. And then the silk that came with this one is like a tan color. It's really good. Okay. Then I have really wanted to try like side linens for a long time now because everybody just like raves about them, and I have been like looking online because I've been trying to like find pieces that would like specifically work for a pattern that I'm wanting to do, and I am struggling so hard because I feel like the pictures on 123 Stitch are crap, and I don't even think it's 123 Stitch's fault. I think it's Lakeside Linens. I think they do the pictures. I don't know. But then I've seen like, I went and like looked on like a bunch of different other like online shops, and I was just like seeing different things in like every shop. And so I had just was like, I have no idea what colors these are. I like talked to some friends about it, and they were like, yeah, no, the pictures suck. Just buy some. Just buy some and you won't regret it. And I did. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like, I have like alerts on 123 Stitch now for when they like have their Lakeside Linen fabric come back in, and I'm just gonna buy 1 or 2 of them every once in a while. I bought 3, and I'm just gonna start a collection, and I'm gonna take pictures at my home so that I know what they look like, so that if I want to actually like purchase another piece, I won't be like going in blind. But I have 3 pieces. So this one is Vintage Exemplar. Is that a 32 count? Yeah, I feel like this worked better. Yes, there we go. Yeah, so it's like a brown, just a good brown. Like there's like a subtle changes, like really subtle, but yeah. This one is 32 count Luna. So this one is a little bit lighter, a bit more yellow. And then this one, I did not realize it was going to be purple, but it is. It's a very pretty purple. It's like a pretty, like, it's like a muted purple, but almost like with some gray in it. It is called Tarnished Silver. I don't know what I'm gonna stitch on it, but I do like it. It's just like I don't usually go with purple. Purple is one of my least favorite colors, but I do really like the shade of it, so I do feel like I'm gonna end up using it. I just don't know what on. Like, it is very pretty. So yeah, I definitely am not mad about any of these choices, but they were different than what I expected. So my collection has officially started. Is this my collection? This is gonna be my screen grab. Maybe I feel like this would look better. One with the creases. There we go. Yes. Yes. Okay, so that's my haul. Now we're going to sampler September. So I have 4 planned out. One of them is a new start, and I'm gonna wait for that to be the last one. I want it to be the last one because I'm super excited about it. So, I already have 2 large samplers, and I really want to make some progress on them. So this one is Dog's Declaration by Ink Circles. Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Squirrels. So cute. I'm doing a bunch of color changes because I like things that are a little bit more muted. I'm hoping to get done with like the second page. That would be great. This one is going to be this one is my focus sampler that I'm doing, because I want this one to get done faster than the other large sampler that I have. The other large sampler is this one. It's 3 Things Sampler by Maura Blackburn. Go. Love these colors. I actually got a bunch of my conversions for the Dog Declaration just from this piece because I just love the color choices of it so much. I cannot wait to get to this house. Anyway, let me show you where I'm at. This is where I'm at. So pretty. So yeah, I'm trying to make some progress in the second page. We'll see how far I get. This one is, yeah, so the other one is my focus piece. I really want to get that one done. So this one is going like just as a little bit of a lower priority for now. But not forever, because I do love this sampler. And I am actually really excited because I hadn't been planning on pulling this out until like next year. And then I realized Sampler September was a thing, and now I get to bring it out again. So very exciting. This one, I think this counts as a sampler. I'm counting as a sampler. It gives me samplery vibes. Strawberry Fields Forever by Blackbird Designs. Again, obsessed with Blackbird Designs. Goodness gracious. And this is where I'm at. So I think I can get like 3/4 of the way done. I think I can get this corner done. Start on that house. Yeah, I want to start here. I want to do this part. That is what I'm trying to do. This one is also one that I am trying to get done by the end of the year. And I think that's totally possible. I don't feel like this one was like, I feel like I made a good amount of progress every week that I had pulled it out. I think I've only worked on it for 2 weeks actually. So totally reasonable. Definitely can get a finish. And now my new start. First off, I have to show you this incredible bag that I bought that I am putting this stuff in because like this is a Halloween chart and this bag is not Halloween, but it really matches all of like my color choices. Okay. Do you see this pretty blue? It has like all of these like gold specks, and then It has peacocks. I love it. This is a Diana bag by It Is Kismet. She did a great job. This is like seriously beautiful. I love it so much. She doesn't do bags all the time. I think she just does them on Instagram every once in a while and maybe Facebook. But I snagged one and I will be snagging one the next time too. So I am definitely a fan. So the chart that I'm starting it on Monday, August 31st with McKenna from Stitching in Sequence. Yeah. At First Cock's Crow. Without the face. I don't like the face. Actually, part of me was even thinking today that maybe I would only stitch from here down and leave out the words. I haven't decided yet. McKenna, are you gonna do the words? I don't know. I might just start here somewhere and decide as I'm going. I don't know. I am so excited for this fabric choice. Oh, also, our hashtag is Don't Stitch My Cock, Sal. Yep. So if you want to join us, that is again August 31st. Okay, and this is an XG Designs fabric that I got from Kitten Stitcher. I love what she has in stock. Like, her fabrics are actually just, yeah, really good. She's got a good shop. Let me try to fix all of these so they look better. Okay. This is the fabric. Oh, that looks really light. I'm gonna fix that. Okay. It is green. Like it's showing up a little bit lighter. It's a little bit of a darker green with this gray. Oh God, I did it on the wrong side again. This side. Anyway, green, gray splotches. It's called Elixir by XG Designs. And these are the flosses. And I think this just looks so good. All of these oranges, I feel like they really pop on this fabric. And like, I think like one of these, like this green is just like slightly darker than this fabric. So I feel like it really just goes together quite well. I am so excited. This is like my favorite fabric choice I think I've made on a chart yet. So, really excited. So yeah, that's gonna be my first Halloween one that I am working on for Dark October too, but I'm starting it for Sampler September. Well, kind of not, because we're starting it the day before. But I will be working on it the first week of September as well. And like, okay, just to give you guys like the full effect, let me just try to get these guys in here. But like, this bag, I just feel like goes so well. Like this green kind of matches this, like the green on like the side. It just goes so well. Even though it's not Halloween, it just looks good. Very happy. So yeah, that was everything. That was all of my things, all of my stuff to talk about. So yeah, I hope you guys are good. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I thought about doing like a TV show segment since I'm like really in a book slump. Let me know if that would be something that you guys would like to listen to. I watch a lot of TV. I am a TV addict. I don't think I ever have a TV show slump. Book slumps sometimes, but TV shows, it's all the time. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, and I could do that. I will say, one TV show, I started watching Teenage Bounty Hunter on Netflix. It's a new show. You guys should check it out. It was really good. Like, the sisters are so funny, and it's such a good mix of like drama plus comedy plus like action, because like they are like bounty hunters. It was really well done. Definite fan. Check it out. Other than that, that's all I got. I would really love to hear from you guys and see if you guys are doing Sampler September, and if so, what your choices are. Because I've asked it on Instagram, and I've really loved hearing what everyone else is doing, so I'd love to hear from you guys as well. But other than that, I will see you next month. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying home, staying healthy. Yes, all very important. So yeah, bye guys.